Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with my empties from the last 10 days or so. I have quite a bit of stuff. I have one tester that I finished, an Ariel Under the Sea. I do have a catalog here with me, so the scents that I have in the current catalog, I can read you the notes. So this says it is Emerald Water, Crisp Green Apple, and Blue Hibiscus. I know a lot of people really enjoy this one, and I mean, it was nice for the bathroom, but wasn't my favorite. It is definitely a aquatic floral note. And just a heads up, if it sounds like I'm breathing really heavy and just don't sound 100% myself, I am sick. I'm not really sure what happened. I guess I have a cold because a lot last week I had a really bad sore throat, but in St. Louis we were getting the smoke from the Canadian wildfires, which is just crazy to me that it has traveled that far. And so I thought that I was just having issues with that and it was affecting me. And maybe this is what this is too, but now I'm super congested and my throat hurts and everything. So I'm kind of now thinking it's more of just like a cold and not the fire like smoke affecting me. But in any case, I don't sound 100% myself. So just bear with me if I sound a little nasally and I'm breathing a little heavier than normal. But this was a nice scent for the bathroom, but I wouldn't necessarily pick that up. Next, I have a Travel Twist in Blue Grotto. So I got this in the June whiff box. This says, run away with fresh tropical notes, sweet citrus, and lush botanicals. This one is not my favorite only because it is like so super intense. However, it does smell really good. You don't have to have a plug for them. So you can put them in different areas of your home, like in the closet, in the trash can. You can take them with you in the hotel, like when you're traveling. So I put this one in my hall linen closet where I've got like my towels and things like that. It smells great every time I open it. So that's been in there for about a week and it's starting really well still. I can definitely get a whiff every time I open it. The towels and everything in there smells like Blue Grotto. So I don't know if I would get them constantly. Like I don't feel like I need to have something in there all the time per se, but if I get those in whiff boxes or if they're super discounted or anything, I would definitely pick more of them up. So now let's get into bars. I have like 10 bars here, I think. I went through a lot of Scentsy this week. Blue Coconut Beach. So I put this in my club, but I had not yet tried it. And I've heard so many people talk about it. I really liked this one. It is such a pretty coconut. And this catalog is really heavy on the coconut, but this is my favorite coconut of any of the scents that I have tried from Scentsy thus far. It's really pretty. However, it was really light. I did not get a great performance from this. So I'm keeping it in my club, but I'm only getting one per quarter at the moment. So not getting tons, but I'm going to keep it in my club for now and hope it cures and gets better. My next club isn't until September. And so September, I won't really be melting scents like that per se. I mean, yeah, maybe here and there, but maybe I can just keep it and let it sit until next summer and then try again. Disney's Winnie the Pooh 100 Acre Wood. This says cotton blossoms, wild jasmine, and sweet cozy vanilla. I have had this one in the past. They've had this out for a long time, a couple of catalogs, I think. And I remember liking it back then, but not loving it, and I wanted to give it another try. I really think this is a beautiful scent. I melted this whole bar in my bedroom. I've got 2 warmers in my bedroom and then in the bathroom there, so filled it up between 3 different warmers, and I could smell it. It was a medium throw in my bedroom, but for melting a whole bar in that area, you do think it would be a little a little stronger. I think this is a beautiful scent. I really enjoyed it, but I didn't absolutely love it. And that's what I have to try to get myself into this. Yeah, it was great, but how much do you really need of it? Like, are you going to be upset if this discontinues? If I know it's discontinuing, I might pick up a couple of bars of it, but it's not going to be a Scentsy regret, I don't think, for me. So these are the types of things that I need to just be able to move on from. So I liked it, but not a total staple favorite. So next I did a blend, and I don't normally blend things too often, but I did a mixture of Camu Camu and Kakui and Coconut. So Camu Camu is a tropical oasis of lush mandarin, Camu Camu, and passion fruit. Gonna turn the catalog here for Kakui and Coconut. And then Kakui and Coconut is tropical coconut, and Kakui nut, lounge on a bed of soft jasmine. Okay, let's talk about them each individually for a second. Camu Camu, this is in the catalog quite a bit in the spring and summer. It's been around for years. It is my favorite, like, tropical fruity scent. It is so good. Some people get cat pee from this. I could totally see that idea. I don't get cat pee. It's a really beautiful tropical floral. However, I can only melt 1, maybe 2 of these this summer, then I'm good. So I have 1 more in my collection. I'll probably pick up another 1 or 2 before it discontinues for next summer. It's a scent I really enjoy. I won't be heartbroken if I don't get it again. And then Kakui and Coconut is very similar scent family to Sol de Janeiro's Boom Boom Cream, but this one has that jasmine and it's got that floral note to it, which is just a little too much for me. It's a beautiful scent. I think if you like Sol de Janeiro and you don't mind floral, you would love this one. This would be totally up your alley. For me, it's just okay because of that. So I had this bar. It was my last bar, and I wanted to use it. I wanted to have like a beautiful tropical floral day, and so I mixed these in alternating warmers, and this was a great combination. Just tropical, fruity, floral goodness. So if you have these two and really enjoy them, try them blended together. I think that you would really like it. They just complement each other really well. Okay, next is the July scent of the month, Tahitian Twilight. I'm so conflicted on this one. I can't figure it out. So it is just like a nice amber, musky, perfume bedroom type scent. It reminds me a little bit of Plum and White Woods. It's a totally different scent. They're not dupes or anything, but I kind of see that amber, musky, kind of just perfumey scent. That's what I get from this. I melted this whole bar in my bedroom. So the 2 warmers in the bedroom and then the warmer in the bathroom. And every time I walked in there, I felt differently. One time I would walk in there and be like, it's just okay. And then the next time I'd walk in there and be like, oh, that's really good though. So I'm having a hard time deciding. So I'm gonna get a couple more of these and just see. I don't think it's gonna be a staple favorite or anything, and probably once I go through a couple bars, I will be good with it. But I think it's warranted at least a second try for me. So if you like the perfumey, musky, amber type scents, get Tahitian Twilight. You'll really like it, I guarantee it. And then since it's the July scent of the month, it is 10% off during the month of July. So a good time to pick that one up. Summer Moonlight. This is fresh strawberries sparkle alongside sweet pea and shimmering sandalwood. So when I hauled this a couple weeks ago, I mentioned that I got kind of a vomit note. I don't know, it's what I'm getting from this on cold. I'm glad to report that I do not get that scent note on warm. I'm actually melting it right now in this room. And it's like a medium performer. It's a beautiful scent. Strawberry, you definitely get the sweet pea, some floral to it. I enjoy this, but it's not something I need to get more of. So I have that in my club currently just because it's starting to get high because I wasn't sure. So I feel good about taking that one out of my club. Lemon Drizzle Cake. This says lilac sugar and vanilla icing drizzle. I mess that up every time I say it. Add sweetness to lemon butter cake. So it's just your lemon pound cake, lemon bakery type scent. I think this would be a crowd pleaser. I think a lot of people would like this bar. However, I do not like the lemon in this. It's not bakery lemon, it's cleaner lemon. To me, this smells like you took lemon pledge and mixed it with pound cake. Like, it just doesn't go right together for me. And I don't know if it's that lilac sugar note or what it is, but this is, yeah, this is a no-go for me. I cannot handle that one. So I will not get any more of that, but it's a favorite of a lot of people, so I think it's a me problem. Palm Trees and Ocean Breeze. This one says, bright palm leaf and fresh coconut water sway to the rhythm of an ocean breeze. This one I was conflicted on as well. I think I melted it the same day as Tahitian Twilight, and I couldn't figure it out. The takeaway from this one, it's a coconut with some greenery to it. It's a pretty scent, but I don't love it, and I don't need more, is what I am deciding on. So, I don't need any more of that. This guy, it's not in the current catalog, but I had to melt it. This is my Strawberry Rose. So, if you guys watched the Ones We Wish We Had tag video, I'll link mine above in the card if you have not seen it. I mentioned this one, and it's one that I really don't hear people talking about too much. I had 2 bars left, this one, and now I have 1 more. And when I talked about it and people were like, oh yeah, Strawberry Rose, that one's so good, it just got me wanting to melt it. So I love this one. It's such a good scent. It is that vine ripened green strawberry. You get the hint of the rose, the floral, but it's not overly floral because I don't enjoy too much floral. It's just such a pretty scent. So I don't want to go on and on about it because you cannot currently get it, but that one is a favorite, and I'm glad that I melted it. And I've got 1 more. Might save that for this next spring, summer season, but maybe they'll bring that one back at one point. And then lastly for Scentsy, I finished Orchard by the Sea. Oh my gosh, do I love this one. Okay, so this one I had put in an order and everything shipped except this bar. It was back ordered. And so luckily it shipped pretty quickly and it came a couple days later, and I was able to melt it on June 30th, which was great because it was the last day that you could get this scent. So I had this in my club, just 1 bar of it quarterly, and then I melted it on the 30th and upped it to like 3 or 4 bars to get every quarter. I loved this one so much. To me, it is oceanic air, salty sea air, and like a fresh, crisp apple. Oh, it is so, so good. And I think it's better melting and on warm than it is on cold. And the whole day I kept thinking, this reminds me of something. What is this? This reminds me of something. And I want to see what you guys think if you've tried this and what I think it is. This to me is very similar. It's not the same, but similar to Teddy B's Snow Cone by the Sea. I don't know. I kept getting Snow Cone by the Sea, Snow Cone by the Sea vibes. And Snow Cones by the Sea has like salty sea air, the oceanic water, the apple, but it also has watermelon and black cherry. So there are other notes in that this is missing. However, I loved this and I kept thinking Snow Cones by the Sea. So I'm excited for when my next Scentsy Club ships and I have more bars of this, and when my Teddy B's pre-order ships, to do kind of a side-by-side comparison, because I absolutely loved this so very much. But that is it for Scentsy. Maybe we'll stop here. We're already at 18 minutes on my end, so maybe I'll just split the Scentsy and the vendor wax this week, just because I did have a decent amount of Scentsy and make 2 videos instead of 1. So yeah, if you want to see vendor wax, stay tuned for the next video. I'll try to post that, within the next day or so after this one. Let me know what Scentsy bars you guys have been going through lately. I really hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.